Welcome to Title Pending, Episode 4, Production and Midweek Burnout. I'm kind of doing something a little different because, oh, man, I am running short on time, so I can't do my full, in-game Construct 2 in animation show with slides and stuff. I kind of just want to do this kind of as a reflection episode, and also because I want to keep my consistency on YouTube as far as daily videos for at least this, first 5 days that I'm doing this whole relaunch. So here's my production step so far. One, I research. That's kind of just me looking at content. It could take 10 minutes. It could take the entire day as I kind of relate the content and relate it to like a theme or a topic. Number two, I do content prep and rehearsal, which is basically me just working on the in-game engine stuff, and the Construct 2 animations, getting the slides, all that stuff ready. And for me, I'm a little unhappy with the amount of slides, so I might want to up the slides to make it just a little bit more interesting for me or to highlight my points. And part of that number two in content prep is rehearsal, where I actually rehearse the things I'm going to say, because that actually cuts down on my editing time. And I make 10 or 20 videos of doing the same thing. It's kind of awful because it takes up a lot of space on the computer. Number three, I hit that record button. Again, I use OBS. I'll put a link below. It's a free recording software, which is great. It's open source and amazing. And then after that, I do minimum edit on YouTube. I have better editing software on my computer, but if I'm able to edit it on YouTube, then I don't have to render and take more time that I just don't have. There's another thing is that I also want to do minimum edits because I'm trying to make my own games, and this week has been about relaunching YouTube. So again, it's trying to keep the editing time down, or the production time down. The next thing that I do after all that is being social, which is a huge part of this, and one of the big reasons I'm doing this, where I want to interact more with people on the internet in a more meaningful way. And that's about it for the 5 things that I've been doing. And I'm trying to, again, up my speed in production and my quality so that I can start to dev and or get sleep. I kind of do this at night when my baby's put to sleep. So then just a couple references I want to give out there is, one is looking at this idea of, should I post every week? And so if you look at that video, it's a really cool vid. I'll put the link below. And just to highlight it is this question, should I post every week or should I post every day? And the idea here is, am I in a loop? The idea here is that, yeah, quality matters, and so does content output. And they recommend once a week. But for me, I kind of want to get there out daily. And so another thing that the video talks about is having a scale of quality. So 10 is perfect, would be the highest on the scale that he mentions. And 10 is almost impossible. So I wouldn't try to push 10 on anybody, because perfect doesn't exist. What you should shoot for is a 6 to 8. So I'm hoping this is a 7 by those standards. The other video that was really cool was related to sub hunting. And so if you're trying to look for subs, this one YouTuber by the name of Moz actually put a video out there where he encourages people to post their channel and their content. So what you want to do there is that you can put the link below. You can actually go to it and you can pitch your channel to people, look for subs and collaborators. So the other thing that I want to kind of also note about this is I'm trying to do this sub hunt from there, is I did it. So I subbed a lot of people who I looked at their channel and to see if it was actually really content that would match mine. I tried to put myself out there as far as collaborations and stuff like that. I'm stuck in a loop, aren't I? Oh, cool. And then just to see who would sub me back and or maybe collaborate. So one person out there I want to give a shout out to is SaberPros Anime. I do like their small little anime vids. So I subbed them and they subbed me back. So thanks so much. You can check out their short anime vids below. And that's about it for this episode. Again, I'm just kind of putting this out there so I can keep my YouTube consistency. However, I am interested in what your output is. Are you guys putting out content daily? Are you putting out content weekly? Again, this is kind of also a reflection episode. So if you've actually seen the other stuff I put out there, please give me some feedback. Just post it below or post it where I put these things on Facebook and other social places. And insert catchy phrase here. Like and subscribe if you like any of the things I've said or done.